It's an honor to welcome our speaker, Tommy Reed, class of 2010, back to Williston to share in today's celebration. I first met Tommy during one of Williston's alumni events in Washington, D.C., and he has since been volunteering his time as a member of a select group of super connected alumni that we call the Heads Visiting Council. Tommy was kind enough to take time away from his young family and obligations as a naval officer, where among other responsibilities, he was a helicopter pilot of an enormous Sea Dragon anti-mine craft before taking on logistics role in more familiar aircraft responsibilities like scheduling Marine One and things like that. And now Tommy's doing something different. He might talk about that, so I don't want to steal his thunder. But for this occasion, 2024, and especially appropriate, Tommy Reed shares a very close relationship to the Conroys. Not only were Mr. and Mrs. Conroy mentors of his, but their daughter Christina was his classmate. Last night, when Mr. and Mrs. Conroy delivered memorable and authentic remarks at baccalaureate, they talked about how relationships transcend your time at Williston. Tommy Reed stands as proof of that claim. We are honored to have Lieutenant Reed with us on a beautiful Memorial Day weekend when our nation remembers and respects those who gave their lives in service to the country. With a shout out to the class of 2024's United States military-bound classmate Trent Merriman, who's going to Army, please join me in welcoming United States Naval graduate and aviator Tommy Reed.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Just got to find which speech is mine. There's so many great ones. There I am. There's my name. Yeah, all right. This is awesome. To be back here, I think my heart rate is going down quite a bit now, so I'm at a place where I can speak. But let's start this pony. It's an honor to be back at Williston. Mr. Hill, Board of Trustees, deans, members of the faculty, staff, family and friends, rising underclass, and of course, while we're here today, the class of 2024. Good morning and congratulations. Today, I want to begin by saying commencement is a celebration you all deserve. It's a chance to recognize the outstanding achievement of individuals and the class at large. It is also an opportunity to show appreciation for the people who were impactful to you during your time here at Williston. For me, Williston changed my life. In 2007, I arrived as a 16-year-old from Long Island. My accent was a little thicker then, and I had high hopes of playing college hockey. In my head, it was simple. Get good grades, play hockey, do whatever Coach Cunha says, and then I would be off on my way. But from the onset, I quickly realized my time at Williston would not be as transactional as I had envisioned in my simple teenage mind. This campus, the people here, it's a community. The teachers, coaches, staff, they saw me more than just a hockey player here for a pit stop. They challenged me to be the best version of myself and to succeed as a student. So since graduating from Williston, I've been grateful for the foundation that this school has built in me. I'm certain that the soon-to-be graduates today share that same feeling of confidence and gratitude, and I'm even more confident that you will appreciate it more and more as the years go forward. So I was fortunate to arrive Friday morning with my mom. Hi, Mom. She's great. I have to say, this campus and the state of the school is amazing. As an alum, I appreciate all the work that the Williston team does to make this one of the best prep schools in New England. It was really special for me to see folks who were here during my days as a student. I'm not going to age anyone and call them out, but they're incredible, and it's awesome to see that the core is here and thriving. So thank you again for everything. And then due to the significance of their last commencement here at Williston, I just want to take a quick moment and to personally thank Mr. and Mrs. Conroy for their 48 years of combined service to this school. Thank you for always treating me well, keeping in touch over the years. We wish you all the best as you start your new chapter as grandparents. Back to you, 2024. For the past several weeks, I thought to myself, what can I offer speaking here today? So I look back at the last two commencement speakers, former NCAA Division I athletes, an orthopedic surgeon in the Navy, that's not me. The other, a Harvard graduate, an Olympic track medalist. Well, again, no Olympics for me, and I won't be going anytime soon, definitely not as a competitor. I don't practice medicine, and legally I'm not allowed to. I don't have a Wikipedia page. I played club hockey in college, and I did graduate college with a GPA that was all right, but we're moving on. I graduated. What I can't speak to is that I have over a decade serving and learning on incredible teams. It started at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Then I was on to Naval Flight Training, also known as flight school. Then I was out on the fleet, flying with helicopter crews at home and abroad, and recently supporting the executive branch at the White House. Everywhere I've been, I've had the privilege to work with exceptional leadership at all levels, from the most senior and seasoned to the fresh and lightly experienced junior ranks. So class of 24, you're off to start your leadership journey. New colleges, universities, athletic teams, organizations, clubs, community groups, academic focused areas of study. Those talented in the arts, and worth pointing out, incredible talent of arts at this school. You're going to join theaters, music groups, and collectives. No matter what you're doing next, everyone in the class of 24 will be on a new team. Whatever adventure awaits you, do something you believe in. In environments like that, service and leadership are always intertwined. And I'll tell you, leadership is hard. It is dynamic. It is challenging. It's both an art and a science. It's debated. It is scrutinized. There's an entire genre of books about it. Colleges, universities, they offer curriculums established with leadership in their mission statement or core values. Everyone wants to know what is in this special sauce. And I won't stand up here and describe myself as an expert. Nice flyover, too. But from my experiences, I think I have enough street cred to speak to it. So for the class of 24, I'll pass on 3 leadership traits I've learned and I've worked to develop over the years. My advice, be a great teammate, be authentic, and celebrate the wins. 1, be a great teammate. You're not always going to be the one in charge. And when you're new, you're likely to be in a supporting role. But you can still make a huge impact. Supporting your team and being there for each other allows everyone to be successful. So a quick story. For one of my final graded flights before I became a mission commander, I made a minor navigational error. And by minor, I mean I was a few football fields away from where I was supposed to be. The ocean is very big. With the evaluator next to me in the cockpit, I communicated to everyone in the aircraft, a crew of 8 people. I messed up. Behind me, in the cabin of the helicopter, was the crew. I needed their help to smartly craft a recovery plan. So that's exactly what I requested from them. Everyone was engaged and motivated to work with me. And it's important to note, I was the only one being evaluated. The crew could have easily been quiet. They could have allowed me to fail on my own, and they could all say with a smirk on their face, "Try again next time, sir." But after a quick collaborative discussion with my crew, I directed a plan of action that was set in motion. Everyone performed their actions perfectly, allowing me to properly navigate in the big ocean and then get back on our mission profile. The rest of the flight went well. I passed my evaluation, and without the crew backing me up after my mistake, that course correction does not happen. And I'm proud to say that on every flight or assignment I've ever had, I've been extremely grateful to have worked with incredible teammates who are exceptional at their jobs and who I could also trust with my life. 2, be authentic. On the Williston School website, the first words you see, "Be yourself here." It's an outstanding motto to take with you when you leave this campus. Be yourself, be genuine, and respect others for who they are. It's a concrete example of how Williston instills values with you. And there's no need for me to rattle off another story about messing up. There's plenty. And we're going to take a break from that. But from a leadership and team perspective, quality teams are a collection of different personalities. And the flavors of leaders, they come in variety as well. But a common denominator, it's a tough word to say, a common denominator is that effective and respected leaders, they are authentic. 3, celebrate the wins. And a few traditions you're familiar with: ring the victory bell, sing Sammy, jump in the pond. I think you still do that. Maybe not. Don't jump in the pond. And today on the quad, where the graduates will shake hands of faculty and staff with a diploma in hand. You'll hug your parents, you'll hug your grandparents, and you're going to hug your families. In naval aviation, we love to celebrate the success of others. The traditions range from a newbie receiving their wings to career milestones. Whatever the accomplishment, it's customary for the entire squadron to take time out of their day and celebrate the achievement of a single individual. It's easy to get consumed with grades and work and stress. Challenges and shortcomings may seem to be everywhere. But as someone who has worked in high-stress environments where the consequences may weigh heavy, my advice to all of you is don't lose perspective. Highlight the good, have fun. Recognize accomplishment and effort, especially that of your friends, your peers, and those who look up to you. So, to bring this to a close, wherever you find yourself, be a great teammate. Continue to grow as the exceptional people you are. Refine your style and be authentic. Shine light on the good moments. Celebrate the wins. Class of 2024, please know that because you went to Williston, you have the foundation to be exceptional leaders. And you are able to serve your new community with purpose, passion, and integrity. It has been an honor to speak here today. Have fun. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone.